What's going on? What's up? What is happening? Friends and family and friends, welcome. Welcome to this week's episode of Grover Takeover. I am MT Aunt Grover. You know I am the Grover. Before I get started, please remember that I need for you to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Reach down and click that notification bell so you can be notified of all available content. I'm about to jump right on in. As usual, I have a lot to talk about. I hope you're ready for me because I'm ready for you. Why wouldn't I be? Here we go. I'm going to start off. I'm going to bring back the somber note. It's not about anybody being dead. It's about the fact that I'm so sick of hearing about the slap heard around the world. But no, I had to go ahead and talk about this week because Chris Rock's mom spoke out about the incident. She said that when he slapped my son, he slapped all of us. Like, that's a powerful statement, and that shows that mother's love. Like, she was disgusted, she was upset. You know, I'm sure she did I'm sure she said a lot of colorful words when she got home. You know, Chris Rock has 8 brothers now, because I didn't talk a lot about this, so I'm gonna go a little bit more into it. Chris Rock has 8 brothers. You know, that's 8 times. Well, 8 times plus 1 because if Chris decided, but that's 8 times to potentially go outside and get beat up. You know, so you know, it's a situation. And now, speaking of situations, like everybody keeps talking about the way that Chris Rock handled the incident, like. You know, Selena Johnson, she made the point, she said, you know, like, there were a lot of men that were upset. There were a lot of men that were outraged. And, you know, maybe a lot of men felt like, you know, disrespected in this. And I feel like, because I know that's how I felt. Because my immediate reaction was a little bit of, it was irritation. Because I was like, he didn't have to slap that man. But the thing about it is, we talk about the Chris Rock. Hey, this man... he needed an award. They should have just gave him an Oscar just for what he did, because I would have got a running start and dived off that stage on Will Smith, and it would have been a whole situation. You want to slap? I would have slapped him all across the back of his head while as soon as he went down those stairs, I would have dived on his back. Like, either way. I just wanted to, you know, put that out there. What do you think? You know, especially you women out there, you have kids. What would you do if you were standing somewhere and somebody walked up and slapped your son in the face? Like I don't know, what would you do if some man walked up? I don't know, on national TV though, not like even in just like regular setting, but national, you know, TV, millions of people watching. I didn't expect to spend that much time on that, but hey. About to skirt right now, I would need to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has finally truly spoke out about the shooting involved with Tory Lanez back in 2020. She did a Gayle King interview. You know, Gayle King. Gayle is gonna sit there and she's gonna frown and bow her head, nod her head, and you know, she's gonna get it out of you though. Like, she's gonna make you tell it. Like, Gayle, she's great at interviewing. Like, it is a little art form the way that she does it. But either way, Megan explained the trauma and talked about how the Tory Lanez shot at her feet repeatedly, and screamed, "Dance, bitch." Well, I said it now, but that's what he said. Yeah. She also denied ever having a sexual relationship with Lanez, despite what he said. You know, he tried to make it seem like he was just out there being the man. You know, he tried to make it seem like he was out there, you know, with her and the best friend, mad at each other, arguing over him, and then possibly getting close to Kylie Jenner. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not smart to talk so much because this saga is still going on. You know, they haven't even really They haven't had a trial and all that stuff. It hasn't gone to trial, you know, and we got a long way to go. I don't know. But I just guess Megan is frustrated. You know, she's tired of not being able to say her piece or speak her part. That might be it. Or maybe there was a gag order. You know, maybe. I'm never gonna say allegedly. I'm just saying I feel like maybe there might have been a gag order that she couldn't speak until a certain time, and now that time is up, and she wants to tell her side of the story. You know, you don't know. Megan's former best friend, the one that Lanes was trying to say was, you know, they were fighting over him, this, that, and the other. They showed, you know, they have evidence and stuff showing where she sent a text message saying to someone else, help her. Tori just shot her. What is happening? I don't know. I'm just saying. What do y'all think? What do you think? Benzino and Shauna Brooks drama. Brooks is a trans reality personality. You know. And Benzino was not one bit happy about this exchange, and he was very triggered with this issue. You know, he was basically just like, go after the men that want you, you know. So basically, she wanted to rent out his restaurant, but it turns out like she was recording every single bit of their interaction, and she was, you know, she was acting strange, and it was just a lot going on. And, you know, when things didn't go her way, she tried to come out and try to make it seem as if he was making it, you know, like it was a situation, like it was a thing, you know, and she tried to make it seem like. And, yeah, Shauna Brooks, this is a hard one, because this is the thing. You have to self-identify what you self-identify as. You know, if you're walking around here and you are non-binary, which means that you don't identify with either male or female, if you don't tell me that, and you just happen to have a vagina and some boobs and some curve in hair, and you see where I was going with that. But you know what I'm saying? If you don't tell me that, I don't know how to identify you. So it goes across the board. But everybody knows that you're a trans person. But the thing about it is that she tried to, you know, don't want somebody that wants you. I never wanted nobody who didn't want me. Like, don't do that to yourself. It's not a good look. And, you know, you put yourself up on this pedestal. But don't try to make it seem like this man wanted you. And I mean, and even if he did, don't say it, because that's not anybody's business but yours. Like, these people do anything for clout, anything for attention, you know. But she made it worse, because this is the kind of thing that makes people side-eye a lot of the trans community, you know, because of things like this. I'm skirting. I got to skirt. I'm about to go from that. Keke Palmer lays pretty low. Now, Keke Palmer lays so low that this is actually about to be the first time that I've ever talked about her in 44 episodes, because Keke Palmer doesn't bother anybody. she slides in, does a movie here and there, slides over here, does a TV show, you know, slides around here and does some music. You know, she doesn't bother anybody. So you don't talk about her very much. But this is the first. But this is an issue, because she tweeted about how she was in a bar. Girl came over. The girl asked if she would take a picture with her, and you know, and Keke didn't feel like it. She didn't feel camera ready. You know, she didn't want to do the picture, so she just very nicely declined the offer to take the picture. However, the young lady, she decided she just went ahead and recorded her anyway. You know, okay, well, screw what you say. I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get my recording. This is the thing right here. Public figures and celebrities are not entitled to entertain you when they're not working. You know, like, I get it. Their fan base is why they got to where they were. That's the people that support them. But you have to also remember that these are human beings. These are regular people who happen to have a talent and do something for a living that gives us something to watch and listen to, and et cetera and et cetera. Um, yeah, you can't. Now you go walk around there, mess around with the wrong celebrity, one of these crazy celebrities that's up there that just came from just came back from the bathroom from doing a line of coke, and you come over there with your foolishness and decide that you're gonna make them take a picture, and you get your bottle popped and your head knocked off. I do hope that you have enjoyed this week's episode of Grover Takeover. Please remember that I need for you to like, for you to comment, for you to share, for you to subscribe, for you to share, for you to let me know what you want to talk about, for you to share, for you to watch, for you to tell somebody, all of that stuff. You know what? I love doing these for you. There's a reason that I stopped putting up seasons, and the reason is that I'm just going to keep giving these to you every week. You guys don't deserve to have to miss me for 2 and 3 months because I'm taking time off. We're about to just keep on rocking and rolling and riding right on to this and right to the takeover. Right there. I love you. You know I love you. And remember that I need you to have a good day, to have a good night, and to tune in for next week's episode of Grover Takeover. I mean, I can't even imagine. I can't wrap my brain around the thought process of what would happen, what would have happened had there ever been some situation where Lorraine was standing there and somebody walked up, some man walked up and slapped me. I cannot even imagine. I can imagine it. Yeah, I can. She would have reacted terribly to it. I would have reacted bad my own self, but she would have reacted far, far worse. I mean, the slapper could ever imagine. Chris Rock's mom just talked. That would have been a whole situation. Me up on the stage at the podium accepting the award, and my mama running out of the back, jumping on across Will Smith, and beating him all the way back to his seat. Yeah.